my dear crafters. Today I come to you with a back to school project, something that you can make for your kids, the kids in your life, or of course, as usual, as a gift. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to actually have one out here out of the plastic bag. So it's a pencil. There you go. Looks like a pencil, and of course you have four pencils here. This is the just regular size pencils. It's a little box that is shaped like a pencil. How cute is that? So that's what we're going to make today. Let me show you just a few more. Here's another one. And of course you wrap it up, you pack it really cute. This is for my not a craft fair, we're having a bazaar on Saturday and Sunday, next Saturday and Sunday, and I'm preparing a few back to school items, so I thought you would like to learn how to make this one, okay? Because I have a tutorial for 3 pencils, but it's not with this detail here, and it's also for 3, so the measurements, everything is kind of different. So I will show you how to make these and how to wrap it too, because we're going to do that. The other one, this one I won't have a tutorial for it, but just to show you another item that I'll have in my market. This one is basically a little notebook. I added a pen here, and this one is actually a highlighter and a little clip. So it's actually just an idea. You can have something like this, like a post-it note. This one doesn't have a tutorial, but I will link below a tutorial of something very similar because it's the same plastic, and the idea is just to use what you have. All these books here I bought at the Dollar Tree, and they didn't come, of course, with all the decoration, and what I did was just added some decoration to it. So use your ephemera, whatever you have, and then create these. So just an idea for you. But today we're going to make the pencil holders, okay? So for that we're going to need a piece of paper that is 8 3/4 by 3 1/4 inch. And another one, this is actually just for the top. Here, let me show you. It's just for this here, for the back topper. This one is 3 by 2.5, okay? So let's see how we make this. It's actually not complicated at all. We're going to first score on the short side. Let me zoom in for you so you see where. We're going to score here at 1/4 inch. All the way down. Let me just hold the paper. I want to make sure it doesn't move. So 1/4 inch, and then 1.5, 1 3/4, and 3, and that's that. So we have 2. This is 1/4 distance here. Let me show you the other side because I think it's easier to see. So you have 1/4 here, 1/4 here, and 1/4 in the middle. And then we're going to turn around, and now we need to pay attention. So again, 1/4 at the beginning. But then here we're going to do 2 things, because we're going to, this is not just a box, but it has this area here, see? So we need to do something for that to work. So here we're going to score at 7.5, but we're not going to score, oh, let me move. We're not going to score all the way down. We're only going to score this middle part here, this 1/4 inch, all the way down. So what I do is I just slightly move without really scoring. And when I get here, I score all the way down. Just make sure that it's at the right place, okay? So that's what you do. We have the scoring line here, a scoring line here. That's it's going to be the side. And we're going to go from here all the way down. So basically, I have a very bad drawing here, but I can show you that. So basically, this is what we're doing, going all the way down. So there you go. And then the other thing we need to do, and we need a pencil for that, because we're going to cut also here at 6 3/4. So here's 6 3/4. I just want you to mark it with a pencil, and then you'll understand why you need to do this. It's not scoring, it's just marking with a pencil, and then you will see why. So let's burnish all the scoring lines. There you go. And here's what we need to do. So we have our paper like this. We need to cut. Oh, let me do with a pencil here, because I think it will be easier for you to see. There we go. Yeah. So we're going to cut all of this. This is gonna go, this is gonna go, and this is gonna go. And in the area where you have no scoring, that's gonna stay, okay? But not here. This is gonna go too. The only thing that's gonna stay is this area here, and that's going to be the point of your pencil right there. So that's going to go. And then here, remember that we marked, and I cannot see it. Where did we mark the 6/30? 6 3/4. Huh, did I miss it? Yep. I'm gonna mark it again. I think I see it. Yes, it's right here. 6 3/4. There you go. So I want to know where that is. So do you see the 6 3/4 here? And the reason why I have that is because we want this. I'm going to draw because it will be easier for you to see. This is what this is going to look like at the end. So here we're going to have the pencil. And right here, so I marked the 6, let me just be a little closer. There you go. I marked, you don't score it, but I wanted to just have an idea of where it's going. A little bit like that. So that's what we need to have left. All the rest here goes. All of this goes. So there. See, it's easier to see. So all of these around is gonna go. All of this. So let's just cut that. And how do you do this point here? Very easy. We're going to get a, I'm gonna use my board here. As you can see, it's one, let me show you here. Whoops. So this is 1.5 inch, 1.25 inches wide. So we're just going to mark halfway through. I think I need it's better to show you with a ruler. Let me just get my ruler. So I have a ruler here, and that is 1.25 inch. So we're just going to make a mark. You can eyeball it, but just to make sure that it's right, you make a mark right in the middle, right here. Oh, let me just move. So you just go from this part here all the way up like that. And then again, from here all the way down. There you go. You have the point of your pencil. So now we have the box kind of ready to go. The only thing we need to do now is to cut this corner here. I'm gonna cut it at an angle here. So cut that at an angle, just to make it easier. So cut the little squares here at an angle like that. See? And now all we need to do is to glue it. So how do you do that? We already have all the scoring. All you need to do is, I'm going to put glue here, and then you just fold it in like that, and you're practically done. And I'm going to erase, after I'm done with this, I'm going to erase all the marks that I made to show you guys, because it will show otherwise. So put some glue on this part here and just fold it like that. use your bone folder. I'm going to zoom out a little more. There you go. Zoom out. That's good. So we have our box. Look at that. See? We have our box ready, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it to the side here. And you want this flap to be the last one to glue, okay? So we're going to do this. That I'm going to put some glue here, and there. Just on the sides, because that's where it's going to glue. And then the last flap, you put it all over, okay? So there you go. I'm going to press it with my bone folder just for a minute. Make sure that it holds. If you have something, you can just use it to press it down. I'm using my ruler. So there you go, we have that ready. And let me show you now how to make the black mark so that it looks like a pencil like that, okay? Let's do that. Now I'm going to zoom in for you, and the way you do that is just to have a little circle like this. This one is, it's the size of a penny. So if you have a penny, just use it and make a circle. I use a circle punch because I have a little one. And all you need to do is just use your glue, more or less. You just kind of design it like this, put a little bit glue on the top, and you're going to place it, making sure that it covers the point here. See, the point is right there, so I'm just going to push it up. So there you go. You have, and you just turn around and cut the excess here. And there you go, you have your pencil. How easy was that? There you go, you just use your pen. You don't have to have a circle punch for that. So we have our beautiful pencil here, and all we need now is to put some pencils inside. So we're going to, just so you know, these pencils here are 7, let me just check again, I think 7.5, yeah, 7.5 long. So you want some of it to show like this, and that's why we make this area here a little tall, and then the rest of the pencil, like the point. There you go, we have it ready. Now let's wrap it up. I have a piece of plastic here. It's one of those self-sealing plastic bags, and this one, I will find it for you, should be 9.5 by 2 3/4. So I'll see if I can find that for you. And what we're going to do is just, this is the top, so we're going to make sure to just place it inside. If you find something that is even thinner, that's even better. This one has it leaves a little space, a lot of space here on the side, but I didn't have anything better. I'll see if I find something that is a little thinner than this for you. So there you go, it's wrapped. Let me zoom out a little more. And now I have that little piece of paper, 3 inches by 2.5. You're just gonna fold it in half. And this is great to use as scraps because it doesn't have to be the same paper like I'm doing here. This is just something that I'm doing, but you don't have to. So we're going to staple it in 2 places. And then I'm just going to quickly decorate with little butterfly. There you go. So, you know, it's just a little touch that can make a difference. So there you are. We have our back to school set of pencils for something that your kids will love. Very easy to make. Just freeze when you're cutting your paper. If you're not sure where to cut, go back on my video, rewind it, and freeze, like pause the video, and just make your drawing so that you can look back at it, okay? makes it easier. Because it can seem a little complicated to know where to cut, but since I drew it for you, it should be easier, okay? Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this. Very simple. It should be great. I'm going to have this on my craft fair, my craft bazaar this weekend. And do get ready, because on Thursday, I'll be back here showing you everything that I have for that market. And next week, I'll let you know what sold and what didn't. It's a summer market, so we call it bazaar, but it's the same thing. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and from now on we're going to have a lot of videos for Halloween, my Halloween series, and then it's going to be all craft fair and Christmas from that point on. So kind of mid-September until the end of December, okay? Have a great day, and thank you for spending your time with me.